What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as VONG, which is the Russell 1000 and the S&P 500. I am sorry for not making a video yesterday or over the weekend. It has been very busy. As you can tell, I am away on travel, but I will have a video out today at normal time as well as tomorrow, as you guys can clearly see. So super excited about that. I have discovered some new and interesting kind of technical indicators, some new patterns we're going to have to go over, which is quite exciting if you ask me. But yes, it was a holiday. We did have Memorial Day, so I don't feel too guilty not making video, although it is certainly weird to not make videos because I've been doing it every day for the past like 8 years. But regardless of that here, you know, because of the way crypto has been over the past couple of years, every like new couple of months or every couple of years as time moves on, we're starting to notice quite a large correlation between the stock market and cryptocurrency. And with the stock market closed on weekends and on major holidays, we typically see crypto dormant the same time. And because it was Memorial Day, happy Memorial Day, we haven't really seen much movement over the past couple of days, but as of today, we're starting to see some of that form here. So I am excited to go over and discuss everything in today's episode with you guys. Specifically, we're going to be looking, like we said, XRP and these other cryptos. You can see with XRP specifically, though, we do have this beautiful bull flag formation forming here. It could be extended lower. Like, it certainly could be something along the lines of this. It's certainly an option, but I'm just leaving it alone like how it is right now, because I do think this looks more of the front that we're dealing with here, and this is a descending fractal here, a bull flag formation, and we know typically how these end, and it usually ends with a bullish run. We usually see, boom, a rally to the upside here, and I do strongly and firmly believe we're going to see that as well here. We're also going to look at Solana, which has trended outside its bull flag formation here. We have Ethereum doing similar movements here. Bitcoin looks good. VONG looks okay. We'll talk about that. Same thing with the S&P as well. New formation, you can see we did just discover this kind of uptrend here, which is certainly an exciting one. Same thing forming on VONG. We'll draw it on here. But so far, you can see we are doing exactly as I predicted, which was a nice little reset back down a moving average to support. That should allow us to head up even higher. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's video. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember Bitfi is doing a trading competition. It ends June 6th. So you have, today is what, the 27th. You have about 2 weeks left to enter this competition to win free bonus cryptocurrencies, AirPods, iPads, iPhones, LV bags, and even Rolexes, which is insane here. It's like that trading competition. So if you hit trading volume caps, you'll be entered. And then they'll do that drawing on the 6th to figure out who is getting what, which is super cool. It's for people that are already trading kind of on the exchanges here. You could start trading and hit certain incentives if you want here, but I think it's unnecessary. If you are already trading, just make sure to enter this. This is truly who it's for, with the link down in the description below, because it's just simpler that way. Don't trade more because of this here. There are other bonuses which we could talk about later on with Bitfi here that you could take advantage of here, like the reward center. You can see and win up to $8,100, or not win, but get up to this. You can see all this right here. We'll go over this later on in today's episode, but with all that being said, diving into today's video, current coin market cap reveals that we are not doing too bad. You can see we're having a slight little pump in the volume right here. 68 on the Fear and Greed Index. We're starting to consolidate right now, and you can see as we've kind of veered a little bit lower, we've consolidated volume, and it's allowing us to slowly start to swing up. The weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, has pretty much been consolidation across the board here. You can see all these cryptos don't really see anything viral, rally, soaring. And that's okay, because this is allowing the markets to consolidate. Last video we left off 3 days ago was like, what just happened? We broke through major resistance and then came correcting to the downside here. We're going to continue from this and look at these markets here. So from that video about 3 days ago here, you can see that was Friday. Today's Tuesday here. So you can see we've discovered a bull flag formation here. Similar in the past with XRP. XRP has this descending fractal. We fill in the gap beautifully. Confirm closure above this. Boom. Pump to the upside. Well, guess what happens since then? We now have a beautiful descending fractal, lower high, lower low pattern, filling in this gap marvelously here. And now what we are looking for is a confirmation breach, as this is pretty much a bull flag in crypto. Bull flag crypto, you can see exactly what this pattern looks like here. You can see it just like this. You even have these pennant flags. You can see pennant patterns and flags. So this is a bull flag pattern. This is a pennant pattern. They show bearish. I think it's more bullish. You can see even with this here. Bull flag doesn't necessarily have to be squared in like all even. It can be constricted too, as you can see here. It is a flag nonetheless, the shape of a flag, and it typically squeezes us and then we pop. And that's pretty much exactly what's happening right now on XRP. I think we're all in agreement that this is a bull flag here. Beautiful flag pull up, lower high, lower lows, filling in this gap. We are getting stuck between this moving average here and the support, and I think if we can confirm closure above this, we would expect to see a pretty solid rally and run to the upside, which is truly what I'm waiting for here. And you can see, as I zoom out, this pattern to me is a head and shoulders. You can see the consolidation back down to 50. Anything can happen. If this isn't what ends up happening here, I think we'll probably head a bit higher and then correct. So it would look more so the last shoulder might see something like this. Maybe we see one last run and then correct to the downside here. That's the idea. The general consensus that I have here is that we are still within a beautiful head and shoulders pattern here on XRP. And it just comes down to when the breach is. We have this moving average putting a lot of upwards pressure here. I think we would probably pop fairly soon. And actually, it's funny because when you now take a look at this pattern here on the daily, this looks eerily accurate. Look at that. Let's pull this down. Holy cow. This looks eerily accurate to history repeating itself and getting dangerously close to seeing that next break. Consolidation back to 50 on the RSI. It's only a matter of time before we see a nice pop and rally to the upside here. So keep your eyes focused on that because a big pump is coming within XRP very soon. And I have a feeling we're going to see one last explosion to the upside here. I actually am in strong belief that that is what we're going to be expecting. I'm actually very excited to see this here. Now that we've took a step out, allowed consolidation to take place here, this looks very good. And what happened? We're expecting to see a run like this, as that is exactly what we did previously. So very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. We'll take advantage of this on Bitfi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use. Why? Well, Bitfi offers, you guessed it, XRP. So keep your eyes peeled on this. History repeating. Guys, I want to make this as easy as possible. This is what you should be paying attention to. It's textbook bull flag. I don't know what more you need. Filling in this gap marvelously here. Boom, that's what we're looking for here. So very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. I'm giving you the early warning heads up here. We'll take advantage of it on BitFi. You can see beautifully drawn out here. We could easily just go in here. Where are the lines here? Here we go, trading view graph. Let's pull this out and you can see clear as day what we're dealing with. Look at this. And this is even crazier. This is more of that. This is on the 1 minute. Oh my gosh. Let's jump to the daily and you can see what it is that we're actually tracking. That's so funny. But that's a nice little play-by-play on the minute chart if that's something you're interested in. But look at this. This screams descending fractal. Look at this. This is going to be an extremely easy bull flag to take advantage of here. You then also have this ironic uptrend here, which is quite interesting. And we have this uptrend here, which is quite interesting. It almost looks like I should readjust this, but I'll get rid of this and leave this bottom one on, and then we're going to go check it out. But very easy graph to take advantage of here on BitFi, which is why I highly recommend you check out BitFi here. They have, take profit, stop loss, reduce only, buy long, sell short, limit market orders. Everything you'd want is offered on here, including that reward center where you can earn up to $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency with daily rewards and also exclusive rewards here. Where is that uptrend? Let's just add that on to make things a bit easier on our charting here. Check it out. So this screams higher low pattern. Maybe this is what you guys were trying to show me before, but it certainly shows we are in an uptrend. Check that out. So I think with confidence here, we are going to be heading up. This looks excellent. 3 rebounds. There's a lot of support now that would lean us into seeing a pretty explosive run on XRP. So that's actually pretty excellent. Solana seems to be in an uptrend as well. Check that out. That looks excellent too. There might be a downtrend. I can't see it just yet, so we'll leave that alone here. Ethereum also, I guess, in an uptrend. Very cool. Everything seems to be showing signs of that. This almost looks like a triple top, which is crazy, but we're certainly headed up. It's quite nice to see that starting off the week looking like this. You You can see here, again, an uptrend on XRP, or sorry, on Bitcoin. We'll delete that. Doesn't seem to be all that great, but you could definitely see with XRP, extremely easy trade. Same thing with Ethereum and the Solana charts as well. Vong is what I wanted to update. So you can see we can pull an uptrend like this, as well, and look at this kind of upwards fractal word. I don't know how accurate it is. I mean, the stock market one looks phenomenal. And you can already see we just opened, so we're heading up higher. Vong opened as well. So we are in an uptrend here. What we're looking for is to build enough consolidation, lower ourselves from being overbought, which we once were, 70 on the RSI. Now we're down to 58. And we want to break through this major resistance. You can see where we've had a problem zone here. It's been a nice support, but this funnel, this fractal is like, this channel here is very difficult. So we want to pop through this and explode to the upside. I think we're going to be able to accomplish that this week. We'll see. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Make sure to check out BitFi, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.